hope Ukraine moves quickly because Russia's there. And, every time they take too much time, then Russia.
Russian forces continue to pound targets across Ukraine, while Washington pushes a Trump-brokered peace plan aimed at ending the full-scale war. 2 checkpoints on the Ukraine-Moldova border were shut on December 18th after a Russian drone strike forced authorities to halt traffic and assess structural damage in the area. Officials said Russia hit a bridge on the Odesa Reni roadway, near the Dniester estuary, in an attack reported by outlets such as Ukrainska Pravda and regional administrations. Border Police of Moldova said, and I quote, "The border police informed citizens that the operation of the Palanca, Udobne, and Tudora Starokozache checkpoints has been suspended. We recommend that citizens avoid travel to the specified area and exercise increased caution." Unquote. Later updates revealed that the same Russian strike allegedly slammed into a civilian vehicle traveling in Odesa Oblast, turning a military-style attack into a human tragedy. A mother was killed and her 3 children were injured when their car was struck on the Odesa Reni road, according to local Ukrainian reports. Russia's apparent main target was the strategic bridge in the Dniester estuary area near the village of Maiaky, a key link for southern Ukrainian logistics. Ukrainian sources note that this is at least the 3rd time Russia has targeted that same bridge in recent months, underlining its importance for transport and supply. The Odesa strike followed a wave of Ukrainian drone attacks on Russia's southern Rostov region, hitting both port and urban infrastructure. Ukrainian UAVs allegedly struck an oil or cargo tanker and other facilities in Rostov-on-Don and the nearby town of Bataysk, escalating Kiev's campaign against Russian logistics hubs. Regional authorities said 3 people were killed in the overnight Ukrainian attacks, including 2 crew members of a cargo vessel that caught fire at the Rostov port. At the same time, Russia says its troops have struck energy infrastructure facilities that it claims are used to support the Ukrainian army's operations. The Russian Defense Ministry also asserted that its forces carried out attacks on Ukrainian armed formations and foreign fighters, though these claims cannot be independently verified. Russian Ministry of Defense said, and I quote, "Operational or tactical aircraft, attack unmanned aerial vehicles, missile troops and artillery of the Russian groups of forces struck energy infrastructure facilities used to support the Ukrainian army's operations, workshops for the assembly of long-range attack unmanned aerial vehicles and their storage sites, and also temporary deployment areas of Ukrainian armed formations and foreign mercenaries in 149 locations." Unquote. Moscow further claimed it inflicted mass casualties on Ukrainian forces over the last 24 hours, presenting figures designed to show heavy losses on the other side. According to Russian state agency TASS, the ministry estimates that Ukrainian forces lost around 3,000 troops in a single 24-hour period, a number Kiev has not confirmed. Russia additionally said its air defenses downed as many as 216 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles in that same 24-hour span, highlighting the scale of the drone war. Against this backdrop, Trump said on December 18th that talks aimed at ending the war in Ukraine are getting close to something, hinting at possible progress before fresh meetings with Russian envoys. The U.S. president also urged Ukraine to move quickly in the negotiations, warning that if Kiev delays, Russia could change their mind as it continues to make gains on the battlefield.
Mr. President, there's a meeting this weekend on Ukraine in Florida. What are you hoping will come out of that meeting?
Well, they're getting close to something, but I hope Ukraine moves quickly. I hope Ukraine moves quickly because Russia's there. And, every time they take too much time, then Russia changes their mind. 27,000 soldiers were killed last month. Think of that. What do you think of that, doctors? 27,000, it's like a half a football stadium, were killed in 1 month. And it's that way. It's anywhere between 20 and 30,000, mostly soldiers, also some people from Kiev and other places, but largely it's the soldiers. They're losing their lives. Nobody's ever said anything like it. It's the worst since World War II. And, you've heard me say I settled 8 wars, some going on for 35 years, one going on for 37, one going on for 32. And 8 wars, and I thought this would be an easier one. This is because of the animosity, the hatred. It's a little bit more difficult than we thought, but there's a chance we can get this done maybe soon.
Sir.
Remember that 25 to 30,000 people being killed a month, young people being killed a month.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.